Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí ìwọ náà lè travel ibikíbi tí ó bá wùn ẹ́ tó fẹ́ lọ lágbàáyé, London ní UK, America, Canada, Japan, Russia, China, Turkey. Ilé ayé ó tóbi gan, àbọ̀rọ̀ mo yẹ nísìn. So but má jẹ́ kẹ́nìkan kó lọ gbá ẹ nígbà tó bá ní fẹ́ ṣe visa. You have to be very very wise, especially fún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ japa. Má jẹ́ kẹ́nìkan kan sọ fún ẹ pé kó má japa. If you have the privilege, you have the opportunity, you have what it takes, japa, because the current situation of the country is not yet working. We all know that. So má jẹ́ kẹ́nìkan kan fúnlẹ̀. As many planes are coming through the country. This is number 2. Once again, my name is Olayemi Koiki. A lot of you know me as Koiki Media. I bring about everything of my own experience. I'm currently in the park, as you can see there, one of those places. So this is number 2 plane spotting from very close to London Heathrow Airport. I remember when I was coming to the UK, some 29 years ago, the excitement, it's a very good excitement if you are coming for the first time. But after a while, you're traveling in and out. Many times I've been inside the plane myself. So like I said, ìwọ tó wà nílé tí o bá ní àǹfààní àti travel out kúrò nínú Nigeria, kò bá jẹ́ African country ló bá lè lọ, wherever you can go, make sure that the first thing is ìlú tó fẹ́ lọ yẹn. Go on Google, do a check. Don't just assume or give in assumption by an agent. UK, you might end up finding yourself in a different country. The world is very, very open. Ask questions. Make sure you do everything diligently when they're applying for a visa for you. Marcos sọ pé òfin yàn lówó tó ń bẹ ṣe visa, and àwọn tó ń ṣe visa, we are very careful with them, because when it comes to visa, it is either you know what you're doing, and you also make sure that you don't get anybody to give you false information. So that's another plane coming through. Odimeta Tatiri in the space of 2 minutes. Advantage in terms of tourism. Gbogbo flight rí nísìn kátẹ́ sọ pé yàn 200 ló wà nínú ẹ̀, multiply by kayo 50-50 àwọn British citizen. Remaining 150 will spend money as they are arriving into the UK. Ọmọ sanwó hotel, ọmọ sanwó taxi, even if they are spending one day, even if it's one night. And we know why people are coming to the UK: for education, for tourism, for research, for conferences, for family visit, for ties between the two countries, whether you're from Nigeria or any other African country, or you're from Europe as well. So gbogbo eléyìí náà ni bó ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé traveling is one thing that my mother has taught. She has said it many times, is one life, but the great exposure you can ever have is traveling. If you travel, you will gain a lot of exposure. This is the 4th plane coming through in the space of 3 minutes. I've done this video. It's exactly 3 minutes 19 seconds. At 3 plane meta. This is what you expect if a country tourism is working. But if your tourism is not working, don't expect too much. So let's see if we can find what was the tourism, for UK, in the last year, ending from 2024 to 2025. So when we come to tourism, I'm just checking tourism, visit to UK. So if you look at the information I'm going to give you, is coming from what I have so far. So visit the UK as a standard visitor. A standard visitor visa will cost you £127 for up to 6 months. The earliest you can apply is 3 months before you travel. This information is something I'm picking up. It's still loading, and you can see there, I think that's a BA flight. So as you can tell, visit the UK as a standard visa. It might be different from every country. Make sure you do all your diligence work as well. You can visit the UK as a standard visitor for tourism, business, study, courses up to 6 months, and other permitted activities. You can usually stay in the UK up to 6 months. You might be able to apply to stay for longer in certain circumstances. If you're coming on a visa, you're not expected to work. So make sure you know all this as well. Depending on your nationality, you may not need a visa to visit the UK if you're coming from European countries and you have a European passport, or some other countries that are probably not going to need a visa. So But the most important thing you need to know is that many people that wants to come to this country wants to come for a purpose. So let's look at that quickly once again. My name is Olayomi Koiki, like I always say, and this is Koiki Media. This is number 4 plane, I think. Once again, visit to UK. Visit to UK. Let's find out what we need to know, and what was the revenue that got to 1 minute. So visit UK in 2026. That's another plane there you can see. Quite a very busy location. To visit the UK as of March 2026, most international travelers now require a digital pre-travel authorization known as Electronic Travel Authorization, ETA. This has taken place since 25th of February 2026. This requirement is strictly enforced under no permission, no travel policy. So make sure, like I said, you do everything before you take that journey. My name is Olayomi Koiki. I hope you've enjoyed the little information I'm sharing. You can do all your search by just putting it on Google, and it will bring everything you need to know. Fẹ́yìntì ẹ̀gbọ́n tí mò ń sọ látẹ̀kan náà ni pé tí o bá fẹ́ wá sí United Kingdom, lọ ṣe gbogbo check properly. Tó bá fẹ́ lọ America, fẹ́ lọ Canada, gbogbo olùkìlù tí ó bá wùn ẹ́ tó fẹ́ lọ lágbàáyé, kò bá jẹ́ even African countries, o gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe research dáadáa so that kí ẹnìkan má ṣì ẹ́ lọ́nà. So mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìyá tó bí èmi náà lọ́mọ, k'Ọlọ́run bá mi fọ̀run kẹ́, tó mú mi kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà ní 1998 tèmi náà fi dé sí ìlú yìí tí mo dẹ̀ ṣì ń gbé ní ìlú yìí. Mo dúpẹ́ fún ìlú yìí fún ààbò àti gbogbo ohun tí mo ti jàǹfààní ẹ̀. Má wá jẹ́ kẹ́nìkan kan sọ fún ẹ pé o ò lè travel tó bá láǹfààní àti jápa. Ọmọ jápa ni o. If you have the privilege to travel, take every opportunity to do so at your own risk, at your own cost, but make sure you do all advice. Especially the social media is full of deceit and fake lives. I am not going to tell you what you will find when you get to wherever you're going. To bá débẹ̀, wàá lọ máa find out from rẹ̀. Koiki Media, bringing the world closer to your doorsteps.